Hey man, I make it happen.
All right, all right.
You see that new shirt, Nick?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I like that, bro. That I'm
yeah,
gonna
that
I'm
shit
gonna put
tasty.
it. I want to. That's why I asked because I want to put it on a polo for like a shooting jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah,
put it on
for
a
sure.
Can you just get the print?
Of the Georgia logo like this, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
I
telling
want to
Sean
print it.
today we need to get stickers. I need a sticker like this, about 3x3 from my rear window
Yeah.
on my truck. That'd be
And if you
hard.
can get that print so I can put it on another shirt, I appreciate that because y'all do not buy those what is it? Those loose fit shirts.
You don't like the baggy shirts, bro?
Man, that's no.
All right, what's popping
Well, I
on
mean, listen, I
YouTube?
was wearing a 2XL. This is a 2XL after shrinkage on me, so they
I
do
know it's
fit
two
true to
XL,
size,
I
but
man.
you
We
know it's
know.
see
one
I
up.
see seven people in here now. Oh, now it jumped to 36. God damn.
Yeah, they
Let's
wait, they
do it,
wait,
y'all. Let's do it.
they wait.
They out here.
We already live.
Oh,
Oh
we
yeah.
live.
Are we
Oh
live?
yeah.
I'm glad I didn't say.
Oh wow, salutations. Let me tap into the actual YouTube page.
Yeah, that's what I'm on now.
Yo, we live on Facebook. We live on Twitch
Wonderful.
and
Yeah,
YouTube.
that gun guy again. What's happening with you, bro?
Back in the building.
Yeah, I got mine now. I'm ready.
My man said he been binge watching the channel for 2 days now. Appreciate that, brother.
That's
Appreciate
right,
it.
man.
I love to hear.
Oh yeah, those are members too. There's members in here. Mr.
Shout out the
Dimly Lit.
membership committee, the real ones.
Yeah, yeah. Just somebody just ordered the Queen Tactica shirt from y'all. Which one
Oh
is that?
yeah,
All right, all right.
we got to
Oh,
get. I
that's
got.
the first one you made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the older design, correct. We got some new stuff for y'all, man.
Yeah.
If y'all
Oh
been
yeah.
watching, we got some new stuff cooking.
All the members jumping in here. Brandon, what's happening with your boy? Don't worry. See you. Mac, 36.95.
Yeah, yo.
Right. What up, people in NC? Yeah, we in here. You dig? I'm in Charlotte right now, my guy. James.
For sure. Well, we in Atlanta area.
In the Georgia state.
Right. Polo
Boy,
Livingston.
Shelton
What's
got on
happening,
that.
brother?
You see, Shelton got on that new work,
Oh yeah,
that
the
new
quarter
merch.
zip popping off. You know.
Very player, very P.
Oh, that
Yeah.
thing
And
is
he got some
clean. I
money.
ain't even peep it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Oh, that
What's
thing
up?
is super clean.
Yeah, we
Come
go.
on, man.
Honestly, they be looking good. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we got yours, Fred. I got yours. You ordered a gray one, right?
I'll take the gray one or the red one. It didn't matter to me.
Did he say red? I
He
thought he
said
said.
gray or red. I think we went with red at the. I
Okay.
mean, the gray at the store
Yeah.
when we were
But
going for the blanks.
and so
New
everybody coming a
Mexico.
holiday happy
New
hour.
Mexico.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all got a merch website? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
I'll drop it in the chat for y'all, man. We the people
Yeah.
that shop.
Right.
If y'all haven't
Michigan,
been
what's
on
happening?
there, man, we dropped some new stuff today. Dropped some new stuff in the past 48 hours. So there's some new merch out there. Quarter zips included. Liberty
Quarter
time
zips
only.
in it.
Quarter zips.
Yeah.
Yo,
We got somebody from New Mexico in here. Dejon Ford. I see you, bro.
yeah.
I see you.
VA in the building.
All right. Don't worry. I see you. Member. Quarter zip. Unk status. We on there.
Unk status.
All
All right.
right.
Yo, I got unk last night
Uh,
from my nephew. It felt weird for him saying unk.
You definitely up
Yeah.
now, bro. Like
I
you
know,
really
but it's crazy
you
coming from a nephew
solidified
though.
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ras Bay, North Carolina. I see you. What's happening? Members. Brandon, I see you.
Yeah.
Salute the members. Salute the members.
Right. They in here heavy.
What you got going on up there in Nick? I mean in North Carolina, Nick.
Man, I got all the fam, man. We all about to go out and get a little dinner, man. We eat that leftovers for about a day and a half, and then we got to go out. We're gonna go see a little movie, go get a little dinner. You know,
Okay. Quality family time. I can dig it.
yeah. Might go
Yeah, I
check
got my.
out.
Oh, go ahead.
I said might go check out the West Charlotte football game. Anybody from Charlotte already know. I can't throw up no gang signs on here, but
Yeah, please don't.
you already know what we on.
Not that type of show, Nick.
Texas.
Yeah, we
Yo,
got bro.
I got
Listen,
my fourth turkey on the grill right now because my son accidentally put the turkeys in the freezer, and so the biggest one I had to defrost it. So yeah, but yeah, I got the fourth one. Everybody gone now. We can enjoy this one. uninterrupted.
Right. I mean, so you got 4 turkeys done.
Damn.
The 3X. What are you talking about? What you need a 4X?
Yeah, I think 3X is as much as we can do with the fine quarter zips.
With the
material
quarters
that we
is, but
work
we
with.
could do 5X. We got 5X on the team.
T-shirts. You can see T-shirt. This is a newer design. This is the Georgia State W flag. If you guys, I see some New Mexico in the chat. I see Hillsborough, Texas in the chat. I see PA. Listen, if y'all want to see our states represented in kind of the W, man, go ahead and drop those in the chat because I'm trying to figure out what states we should do first. So if I see a lot of New York love, New York's gonna get it. You dig what I'm saying? If I see a lot of Texas love, Texas is coming next. So let us know what y'all want to see as far as the T-shirts, man. 5X is crazy work, buddy.
Yes, sir. Hey,
5X
hey,
is
so,
astronomical work.
somebody on the journey though. They said, "I can't wait to get to the 3X." I ain't mad. Get on the
Come on,
journey, my
man.
brother.
Hey,
For
hey,
real.
one step
Get
at a
on
time. One
that.
step
Get
at
on
a
that
time.
fitness journey, my guy.
Yo, I got a lot of 1X.
As he said,
I got a lot of
1X
1X
is what
stuff
it
in my
said.
closet. But I'm 2X. But I'm working. It's been years now. I'm still working towards it. But I got a lot of stuff in my closet that's 1X.
Right. Hey, one day
Thinking
at a
ahead. Thinking
time.
ahead.
I'm
There
thinking
you
ahead. I'm gonna get there one day.
go. For sure. For
It's
sure.
coming, man.
We got a couple of NC folk in the building. I ain't mad.
I see NYC, NC. Okay,
Yeah.
North Carolina may be on there, man. Tar Heel State.
Right. You know what I mean?
Yo, they deep.
Come on now.
Right.
Hey, Florida would go crazy. I may be partially biased as a border state. Florida, I think, would go crazy in the W. That'd be hard.
Yo, we're gonna be talking about the Jacksonville event soon with the
Oh, yeah.
regular meetup. That's gonna be happening in
Regular
June. So y'all,
rendezvous.
we can definitely link up with y'all. We'll give you more details coming soon when we get everything ironed out. Y'all buy anything for Black Friday? Gun stuff?
Man, I was just about to order this Ghastly trigger, man. I told myself to hold on.
I actually did.
You ordered a what?
Oh
Probably
my
a
god,
Dynacanic.
not a
brother.
mechanic.
Nah. If I ain't buy that one I just bought, I would have got that one he posted in the group chat. But I did buy some. I did buy some gun related items. I bought this mic. You know what I mean? I bought this mic for Black Friday.
That's what's up. What about you, Fred?
Y'all left me out the mic conversation, man. I'm getting me a mic this week.
Bye.
Nah, Fred, I have you know
Yo.
you were part of that conversation. You just did not participate in that conversation. You were in that communications. Fred. You were there.
Yo, where you get two 507 comps for 550 for? That's my favorite red dot.
Yeah, he found a deal, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
And
what's
Nick,
that
you
new
never
for?
sent me. I mean, not Nick, but Colin, you never sent me the plate, man.
Sent you what play? I did. I sent it to you that same day. I sent
Oh,
it to
you
you that
did?
very same day, brother. Yeah.
Let me go back because I know y'all be hating on the
See, I
block
see.
like that.
Y'all see, I went shopping for the quarter zip, man. I got the
Yo,
black. This
so-
is the black one here. So
Tell them about the quarter zip. Tell them about the quarter zip.
Can it
Team
game?
of Cotton. I didn't want to get y'all some. I didn't want y'all to have any nonsense. I don't want y'all rocking, Adidas blanks. This is quality without breaking the bank. So again, we got Pima Cotton, quality knit. So it's a true sweater. It's not sweatshirt material. This is what we mean when we say quarter zip. This is the movement. So if you're trying to rep, we the people against something subtle. This is country club. This is tennis match attire. This is on and off the range. If you got someplace business casual to be, this is gonna get you there, and you can rep We the People, kind of show some love to the brand, all the while, man. So we have black. We've also got a cream. This is a cream blank or a kind of a demo unit that I had printed just to kind of show you the quality of the embroidery. So we got the cream as well. This is my personal favorite. And then we have a navy, of course, the classic navy blue. So trying to get y'all something that you can wear in all settings, man.
No, I think it's clean.
Yeah, man, very classy. I may go ahead and don this here this evening, man.
I mean, I just want to point out all the Canic gang that's now calling out
Come
Canic
on,
gang
man,
in the
this is
comments.
ridiculous.
You can't. You gotta. I just want to point it out. I'm gonna leave it alone after this. But it's a lot of people in here calling out the Canic gang, and I appreciate y'all, man.
Oh, this is great. We know we got a lot of Canic users.
Mhm.
So we need some Canic giveaway items. Some Canic holsters. So what y'all running red dots on these? Y'all got lights on them? Tell me if y'all running lights on your Canic.
Right. I picked up a Canic Prime next month. Hey, I'm telling Kenny they need to sign us or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Boy, let me tell y'all something. They don't like Canic.
Don't
They really don't.
Man.
They really like Glock. They just you know. I feel like they
that's
get
wild.
more with the Canic. No, you don't. You don't. Everybody get it.
Oh man.
Yo,
That's funny. So what we got on the docket, man? I got about 2 more minutes for y'all, brother, before I go
come on,
skate
man.
out
You
with the
can't leave
fam.
us, man.
I know, Canada gang. I got to jump off of here, man. I got to go hang out with the fam. I appreciate y'all jumping on and repping so hard in here. They going crazy.
Yo, anybody want to join?
Yeah, y'all call in, man. Call in. Let us know what you're thinking.
Right.
Well, we gotta
See
drop
all the
that link,
members.
though.
All the members in here too, man. Shout out to all the members in here. But we appreciate y'all for showing up, being active in the chat.
Red dots, no light yet.
You don't need no light,
Yeah.
brother.
You
Point
do
shoot.
need a light. You do need a light. Point
Like
and
you-
shoot is terrible device.
What's up with you, Fred? What you doing this weekend? I thought you was going camping this weekend.
Nah, we going next weekend.
Oh,
told
next
y'all
weekend, man.
6.
I got an event.
Well, we hunting. We're gonna hunt some hogs and some coyotes and some deer. We hunting everything.
Okay. Y'all doing daytime or nighttime?
All.
Okay, so the night
Right.
vision.
You definitely bring the night vision.
Very good.
Amanda, I see you. All right, y'all, man. They knocking on the door, brother, fellas.
All right, man.
Right,
Get
hey.
up out of here, man.
All the Canada folk, man. I appreciate that love in
Hey,
here.
Amanda, what's going on?
Y'all hold these boys
Yeah.
tight in here, man.
Shout out the members. Shout out the members one more time.
Right, the members going crazy in there too. Y'all boys hold
Yo,
it down, man.
All right, bro. This guy.
Man, don't start talking
Did you
trash
drop
when
the
I
link?
get out of here.
About to go play with the
Yeah.
mechanics, probably. I don't have the link, Sheldon. You got to drop that
Okay.
participant link. Fred, we got to get you the quarters here, man. You out there with the you got it on. You just ain't got it on.
Yo, did you see the link? I dropped it, yeah. And I had the phone set up, everything, but the mixer messed up. So I got a whole phone number for us so people can call in. We're gonna do it next time.
It's
If
not
people
working
actually
right now?
call in. It's not rocking
Okay.
right now, man. It's not working out.
Yeah, man. I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. Andy, same to you. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't make it next week, Fred. Man, I want to so bad, man. I just got an event
I
Saturday.
told y'all
at
we
like
do it all the
7 p.m.
time.
7 p.m.
Yeah, we do it all the time. That's what I'm telling you. You said people they can't log in through the link anymore.
We don't have the phone number. We don't have the phone number for them to call in traditionally.
Oh, they got the phone number. Okay, never mind.
No, but they can log in on the computer though. You got
Okay.
somebody you want to join?
Yeah, I got somebody who want to join.
Bring him
All
in.
right.
Bring him in.
So-
Are you on there, Rob?
yo, who's the sick guy in the group? That's what somebody asked.
I'm apparently the sick guy. I mean, I like all things quality. So Sig find himself up there,
my
certainly
gosh.
above Canic. Certainly above Canic. I'm not gonna say it's better than everything else, but it's certainly better than the Canic. Fred, even I think you'll agree with that. You can. It's okay, Fred. You're amongst friends.
Hey man, I just told y'all, like I said, I started with Glock. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loyal, faithful person, and I seen it work. I hadn't seen them guns y'all talking about do what Glock has done. I have not seen that.
What do you mean, like secure major
I
contracts?
just, hey man, I've seen them. See, I'm talking about. See, that's hating. See, that's why these
No,
people.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying Glock has hella contracts. Just not American military, but they have American police on lock. They got plenty of international military contracts.
What you trying to say, Colin? Like that's what I'm trying to get to. Like what you trying to say?
No, I'm asking you. You said I haven't seen these other brands do what Glock's done, and I'm saying in what regard? Are you talking about securing major contracts? Because
if
in
you
that
want to say
regard,
securing
see-
contracts, hey man, I don't seen them run thousands of rounds through a Glock, burn out the damn spring rod, and every time you rack it, guess what? They fire. Now I don't know if Cannon can do that. Definitely don't know if.
Yeah, I'm not repping Canic, and the only man who will is gone now. So You don't got to worry about that
Yeah.
over here.
But you still do rep SIG though.
I mean, they asked who the SIG guy is of the group. I don't think anybody else even owns SIGs for real.
I gotta see it.
Okay,
I
well,
have one.
That's why. See, that's why I said you would understand.
It's in timeout though, because it was killing
Fair
people.
enough.
Oh,
It
I'm
didn't
sorry.
kill you, and you ain't never seen it do nothing crazy, man.
So that's what they say.
Listen, we
Yo,
talked
drop
about
some
that
questions.
airman,
If
man.
y'all got some questions for us too, drop some questions. I dropped the link in the chat for somebody
Yeah,
to join.
spam that link,
Fred,
man.
if
Drop
you-
that in about a.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him
Do you need
on.
me to? Do you need me to? He got a computer. He needs
He's
me
on
a
his
computer.
phone.
I don't think he can join on the phone.
Yeah, they might not be able to join on the phone. We got to get the
We
number.
low budget right now.
Yeah, unless you got an Android, you can go to desktop mode. Unless you're an iPhone user, unfortunately. You won't
Wait,
be
you
able-
can go? Can you go do that? Can you go to desktop mode on Apple too?
No, I'm afraid not, buddy. Yeah, see, hey,
All right.
there
What
you go.
else?
It's not killing.
Hey, what's our
nobody.
next episode? What's our next episode we dropping Monday?
This knows about the SIGs, man. I see you with the 229. I got my X macro in the safe right now. Man, listen, I put some new episode ideas in the spreadsheet, the internal spreadsheet. Like y'all, so listen, if y'all are listening to us talk, man, we have a spreadsheet full of ideas. So if y'all got show ideas, things y'all want to see, go ahead and drop them in the chat because I will update the spreadsheet in real time. I dropped a couple in there, I think, over the past couple days. So
Yeah, our next episode is like red dot or not, like new gun owners. Yo, who muted? That was Fred. Man, Canic is cool. It's a practical gun, man.
there's nothing
Yo,
wrong with
so
it.
so what Geisley trigger you looking at?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was looking for the MR, the HK specific. So that's a
Man,
couple
we
extra
gonna do
$100
everything
just
to that gun,
because.
man. Yo,
Well, no, I
we
mean-
got a digital night vision episode coming soon.
Yeah,
Did you hear about
For
that,
sure.
Fred?
Fred is muted.
Fred, did you get? You muted, bro.
Go ahead, Rock. Go ahead.
Did you?
What was that? I'm sorry, Chef.
Oh, is he on the phone?
Yeah, he's one of the instructors from Georgia Protective Measures. He's been doing it for a long time. I was gonna bring him in. We can ask him so we can drill him about some gun questions. You know, ex-Marine, all that good stuff. So you know, he claimed that he has all the answers to everything. So, you know,
Everything?
he got answers to everything. So what I want to do is I want him to tell me the answers to these questions I have. You gonna call and threaten me about 13 times. So you know, I'm just like, we about to get you in here, and then these people can ask every question because I know you got some questions, Shelton.
What questions I got, man?
He said he got questions, he got answers to everything. Did you find it, Rob? I mean, there.
Sigma, you can get on. Shelton, continue to spam that in like a block of 5. Those
right.
links for the. You can get on. We just need you to click the link. Ideally, if you're on desktop, it's going to be easier. But once more, shout
Yeah.
out to the Android people, you may be able to pull it off. Somebody said they want that flux. I can't. Hey, listen, I can't tell you not to get it. But
Okay,
can't-
give him the breakdown of your flux. Give him the breakdown of your flux, man. I don't think you give him
Omega
the full.
9K, true precision barrel, nothing crazy. Standard upper, standard SIG slide, not even an optic cut. That's the original. Flux Raider polymer lower, and that's about it. Steiner MPS again, you can't buy those. That's a discontinued optic, but aside from that, it's very standard. Oh, I got the Rovivine, the IR visible laser and light. So, you know, that's for the night vision stuff. But it's really very, very cheap, very simple, other than the suppressor and the optic kind of up the price quite a bit. Yeah. DD, you see the We the People quarter zips, man. Listen, hey, get with it to get lost, man. You got to join the movement. We got them up. Listen, if y'all want the quarter zips, we have the pre-order open, I think, until probably end of day tomorrow. But other than that, you know, we do have a short supply, and I think mediums, larges, and extra larges. Other than that, the window's going to close. So if you want a quarter zip, If you want to get a quarter zip for your kid for next semester, go ahead and lock in now. It's Black Friday. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with us. It's that type of day. Quarter zips, man. I'm dropping the link in the chat, man. Go ahead and grab them.
Not Phil Mama. Give it $9.99. Why you out?
You need to go ahead and buy a quarter zip. See that?
What, Phil Mama?
Yeah, Phil
Nick?
Moffa needs a quarter zip, man. He don't need one. I mean, he don't have
He
one.
already got one.
Oh, he gonna have one on the way.
It's taking some time.
The longest shot you took in the Raider when you
Longest shot I took in the Raider, I don't know, like a hundred some change probably. Nothing that I haven't stretched it beyond a level that well, it's a pistol round.
It's
I'm
a
not trying to go
pistol
too
round.
crazy.
It's a pistol
round.
round.
Yo, but
That's
he
what it's
is.
for. That's what
You
it's for.
shoot flat. He shoot flat with that thing though. Like
Yeah,
he gonna
it's gonna
target
shoot
with it.
flatter. Yeah, you got the shoulderable platform. You got additional points of contact. You got a sling. You got an optic that's stationary on the slide. It's gonna shoot a little bit more accurate than a standard pistol. Out in two hands. Legion Flux, okay. The Legion Flux is nice, man. If you have the taste for that gray, go for it. But they spinning quite a bit. So the
Yo.
boy Andy said he better
Yeah.
smoke a quarter. Said make
He's
sure you
saving
cop
it.
one first. Come on now.
Yo,
He
Fred,
said
do
he
you use
got
any trip alarms in bear country?
Do we use triple arms?
Yeah.
No, we use regular. We use regular. Yeah, we use triple arm.
Yeah, when you're around the bears.
Yeah, but we don't. Like I said, usually we don't. I don't go out there by myself. We go out there with somebody.
Yeah. I never heard of no triple alarms, man. I feel like that's. I guess if you stay in one place for a good little bit, you can set up a perimeter or something. But
And I didn't know they travel down south so far. It
I've
wasn't
never seen a
until
bear in Georgia. Like, well, not for real, for real.
you said I'm in North Georgia, but I hadn't seen them in like up by Turtle Town, places like that. But I hadn't seen them deep down. But people say they down here. They swear it's a Black Panther down in South Georgia. They
Just
swear.
what?
They swear they got Black Panthers down in
These
South
urban
Georgia.
legends, man.
I'm saying. Nah, I ain't never seen it, but like I said, they definitely, we definitely got a hog infestation in this state. Like it's bad. So
Listen,
we that's
somebody said they want those distraction devices. IWA International.
Let's find him and drop the link.
IWA. I don't
Yeah,
know if I
find a
feel
link.
comfortable dropping a link to that, man.
Why?
It's explosives. It's explosives. Y'all go to IWA International, Google it, y'all find it. Y'all got keyboards. You found a live, you can find a site. I tell you that.
Come on now. I'm gonna drop the link for him.
telling
I
you.
wouldn't do it, man. I'm telling you, I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do
It's
it.
YouTube. We're on YouTube. I don't know if it's this is not.
You know,
Oh,
YouTube
yeah,
real
yeah.
finicky now.
Yeah,
Okay, I won't do it for YouTube.
yeah. Y'all can look it up. Y'all can spell IWA International. Good idea.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think like this weekend, all we're gonna do is definitely gonna roast something. We're
What y'all gonna roast?
something. Probably a deer. Probably
Okay.
put it on the grill. And we got the smokehouse up there, so we're gonna take some pictures there. We're gonna do some nice video up there so you can see what the
Yeah.
smokehouse look like. Real survival stuff. And the main thing is we're trying to get rid of a lot of those predators that are around the cattle.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are a lot of
I get
wild
it.
dogs and coyotes and stuff. They definitely hunt them. And then also too for the people that own the crops, try to push them pigs out a little farther because they destroy everything.
Yeah.
And
What
I
should
was
I
so
bring?
surprised. I was so surprised how they really do like alcohol.
Who?
Pigs. They really
Pigs like alcohol?
they like to drink, man. They like to drink. They like to get drunk.
Oh.
So
It's interesting.
yeah, that's a lot of things interesting about them, man.
So, what should I bring if I'm coming out there, man? Do I need a 308? Do I need a 5.56?
I said, I'm bringing my 5.56. I think everybody bring 5.56. Them
Okay,
steel core gonna knock you down.
for sure, for sure. Okay, I'm coming out there with the German engineer in there, man. I've been waiting to bust that
That's his new
laser out and do
favorite
some
thing.
real work. It's my favorite gun is always my newest gun. So it'll
Of
be my
course.
favorite until sometime early 2026.
That's always a move. Somebody asked a question about Fred. Do you always carry two guns?
You muted.
You beautiful, Fred.
I always carry 3, man. Like I said, people sit there and they get like to go back and forth. I heard somebody in the comments today. You're gonna get gonna get in trouble. You're telling people what you're gonna do, and they're gonna do this to you. If somebody trying to hurt me, if they don't worried about that, why in the world? Okay, because Sheldon told me I can't cuss.
No,
But I
you
want
can
to
cuss.
ask
Go
y'all.
hard.
I
Go
want
hard.
to know why in the hell
Go
y'all
moderate.
think I'm worried about what's going to happen if somebody's trying to hurt me. I'm not trying to evaluate the situation. If it's
Right.
time for me to escalate, I'm escalating. When it's time to evaluate, that's called that situational awareness y'all always talking about, or wellness, or whatever you want to call it, the preparedness, the paranoia. But after that, no. If you get in a situation where somebody's being violent with you, and you get behind it because you're trying to evaluate, and they've already decided, hey, you out of gas, man.
Yeah, see, that's why situational awareness, I would say, comes on the front end. All that evaluation should come before that interaction. You should have seen the
That's it.
interaction coming if you had situational awareness.
People ask you why you trying so much, or why you do this. Because you gotta
Reflex.
know how far you can go at every age. You gotta know how far y'all can go. Like you can't be saying I'm finna go out, I'm gonna do this. You are not hand in hand. Look, man, you out here wrestling with your middle class friends. You are not wrestling with motivated individuals, man, that have made their mind up to do violence that day. That's not
Right.
what you're doing. So
Come on,
whatever you
man.
think you're gonna do that day to them, it only work on your middle class friends. I promise you. If you had decided that, hey,
Yeah, bro. What you got against the middle class, bro?
I'm not. It's just everybody sit back. Everybody sit back and they act like you ain't dealt with
Middle
them people that really
class.
got to go get it.
All right, let's
Or,
let's
or they'll
answer
try
some
to
of these
threaten you with.
comments.
They'll
Let's
try
answer
to
some of these
threaten you with.
comments. We got.
I'm from so and so. Yeah, 30 years ago.
Fred, why don't you tell them what you think about the HKP30L? You don't know nothing about it. It
First
ain't a
of all,
Glock.
why in the
It's
world would you
ostrich.
tell me? Okay, tell me what it is. I shoot
That's what
guns,
they
man.
asked you.
I don't sit and try to organize it
It's a
like that.
pistol. It's a pistol. It's like the full frame.
Get a Glock.
Why?
Make it simple.
Why not the HKP30? Man, listen, man. If I will tell you this, and Fred, you may or may not agree. Most of
Okay.
these striker fire semi-auto handguns are very close. Anything from these major names, HK, Glock. Gotta say Glock twice because they kind of define that as far as reliability goes. Smith and Wesson, even Sig Sauer, you're not gonna have issues out of these brands. As long as you're taking care of your gun, you probably could run it beyond, that point of being super dirty. Don't do that. We're civilians. We have the time and the leisure to clean our guns, clean them. But other than that, yeah, if you like the HK and it fits well, and you can point it well, and you find that the recoil is manageable, HK makes some very very high quality firearms, man. I'm not biased. I've only got one HK. Sheldon, I think you got two. So
Yeah, I
I
got two.
I think y'all listen to Colin. Colin know what he talking about, and I keep
Hey,
telling
that's
y'all
your favorite. So
That is my go-to.
one.
Colin know
That's
what's
one.
going
That's
on.
You got
sound
me.
I'm gonna put on the soundboard.
Yeah.
Listen to Colin. He know what he's talking about. But me,
Here we go. I really don't care about long as they go bang. That's all I worry about. My biggest fear is
Right,
always
right.
for it to go click. Long as it go bang, I really don't care what it is. If I can
Uh,
fight with it, I'm gonna fight with it. I
Yeah.
can fight with a hammer. I'm just saying, but Glock, really, y'all, because I don't want to remember all that stuff Colin be remembering about the H29713
I don't know how he
4987.
remember this stuff, man. He's like an
I don't know.
encyclopedia when it comes to
I'm
this.
mildly autistic when it comes to
I guess so.
to the things I'm
Yes.
passionate about.
He sits there
Everything
and
else I
remember
do.
all of them. So
All right, let's
forgive
go
me.
to another question. Someone said talk about the racism at gun shops. We already did that episode 1. Start at the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, but we can talk to it. I mean, yeah, go back and watch the episode for more. But I'll say real quickly, like I was pleasantly surprised to not have seen too much of that. I expected a lot of it, but I find if you walk in there, and you're not on no nonsense. Especially typically everybody's happy to take your money. The money screen don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's all that matters. But other than that, I've been blessed to find some good gun shops where I haven't found that underhandedness. But I've been to the same gun shops with Shelton, and he's got a little bit of a different experience. So to eat your mileage may vary, but I've been blessed to dodge it, or at least
I only
avoid
had
it.
a couple experiences, and even that guy that I said in that episode, I said it was that one guy Yo,
Yeah.
last competition, he was cool. So, all right, we all right. You know, sometimes it
Well,
be all in your head. You know.
nah, it don't be in your head. Let me tell you something. You got a lot of them boys that working there at the gun shop, and it feel like they got power. Cause really, to be honest, here, you gotta understand they making a little bit above minimum wage. So they feeling some kind of way when they already got stereotypes in their head that you lesser than when you walking in there. And then you start talking about, well, I want the no, you need this, and you got to get this, and then they try to trump you with the god of the two-way conversation. Well, I was in the military, so listen, man. Look, I'm not coming here for you to sell me what you think work for me. They try to sell you what they think reflects you. That's what they do. Because why? Because I got friends that own gun stores, and I even got some like Moss Pond. Like love the owner to death. I love the owner to death. I've had to go to her a couple times about her employees. Cause look here, man. I did that one time. Some little dude was there, and he was like, I said, let me talk to Ray. This when Ray was working there. Yeah, he's busy, and then disregarded me. Like, oh, who the hell you think you talking to? I said, okay, hold on. So I called him on the phone. He comes down, and Ray comes right down, and he's like, yeah. And then said, let me tell you who I am, because see, you get used to dealing with the same type of people that come in here, and you may be able to trump them because you having gun store conversation all the time. But you don't. You do some little young black boys, and you stereotype, and you carry on. I just say when y'all go in there, just understand when you go in, they're not trying to be your friend unless you already know them.
They're not trying to
So
be
don't
your
go in
friend.
trying to have conversation, because that gives them power, because they feel like, oh yeah, I'm the one that's deciding if you get this. I've had one person where I've had some personal stuff going on, held my suppressor for 6 months just because they had already approved it. Had to get with them because
You
they
did
get
say
tired of you
that.
buying too much. They feel like you don't deserve, you shouldn't be doing that. Look, man, go to school, do something with your life, and then you want to work at the gun store, you
Facts.
can own the gun store. Then you want to worry about me, and you can sell to whoever you want to sell to. But
Right.
the reality of it is, at the end of the day, you sit there and you when you go in there, do your research. Don't go in there thinking they're gonna help you.
Hey, shout out
They
to
they
Diz.
they
He
they're
just
gonna
said
sell
that.
you what they think you they gonna sell they're not gonna sell you what you need. They're
They'll
gonna
sell
sell
you what they're
you
trying
what
to
they
get
think
out of
you
the
will
shop.
buy.
They're gonna sell you what's been sitting for the longest, same way that any salesman would. They're trying to make room for new inventory. But
Yeah.
like Diz said, if you have your knowledge, and like you said, Fred, if you do your research up front, I mean that's the case with any industry. You're less likely to be finessed, whether it's a car dealership or the gun store. You know what I'm saying? If you know what you're doing when you walk in there, it's less likely that you're gonna get walked over. So yeah, make sure you're on your P's and Q's.
And let's add this too. Like, you really honestly don't have to do that. A lot of people just go in there 'cause they want to be cool with the people in the gun store, and you mad 'cause they don't want to be your friend. They want to be your friend outside the gun store. But the
Yeah.
reality of it is, you can go online, get in some of these groups. You can find the gun you want. You can go to one of these brokers, and you can get the gun. And there's plenty of people that are FFLs that you can go find who's FFL in your area, and you can get the gun from them. You ain't got to go in there and hang out with them. Your thing is, you be want to go in there and hang out, and you want to be cool with them, and they don't want to be cool. They're trying to sell some stuff. So yeah,
Yeah. Don't try to.
that's like if you waiting tables and somebody sitting at your table all day, they ain't spending no money. They don't want to have gun conversation. They work off commission.
Come on now. They try. If you ain't spending, then they ready to get you up out of there.
Yeah, and don't get in there and then try to like impress them with spending money too, because
You ain't
that's a
playing
never
nobody
ending
but
cycle.
yourself. Yeah, you ain't
Yeah,
playing nobody
you
but yourself.
don't play
with that.
nobody. Don't be in there trying to impress them, saying I got money, I can buy all this. Don't do that. You know,
I'll give y'all
I
the game
barely.
that I do. I don't buy from the gun store. I don't buy things from the gun store unless I absolutely have to. The most times I give them the money is when I'm doing a transfer. I shipped the gun that I found at a good
Transfer.
deal to my
Yep.
gun store. I'm doing my 44.73 there, and you get the little $30, $40 at most. And I'm getting about. I don't even buy ammo from there if I can avoid it.
Oh, definitely don't buy ammo from the gun shop. Yo, and I'm sure it's really bad for the women. I'm sure the women.
Oh man, they get it.
It's hard.
Yeah, I know
They
they
could be
try to
trying to run
finesse,
game.
man.
I know they're
It's
trying
only
to
like I
fast.
said, it's only one. Like in Georgia for me, I mean, I got friends at the FFLs, like my boy Mario. He sell and manufacture. But as far as the gun store I deal with, Moss Pun about the only one, because I know what I'm getting, because I've been dealing with them for the last 20 years. But every
Right.
once in a while, they'll get one of them tree pickers that come in there. And he feel like he own the world. He forget that this your part time job, man. You don't own this
What you call
place.
them, a tree picker?
Yeah,
A tree picker.
What is
you'll
that?
learn. You'll learn. But
Okay, okay, okay. It must come with knowledge and age. I don't know.
you get down there, you get down there, you forget that you work for the people, that these people will come. Most people don't know what they need until you show them, but you don't want to talk to them. You want to automatically put them in a High Point or Jennings or something that don't make no sense, or sitting them out there with a $500 AR with a damn $50 sight on it. Talking about you getting them a deal.
All right, we got somebody who want to join now.
Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, call in.
Let me in now. All right, don't show no guns.
Yeah, if you got
No
the tool,
guns,
take
man.
me off the air.
How you doing? Yo, can we hear you?
Flint, you on the air, man. You're live.
Yeah, I should be able to hear me.
Yep. How you doing?
Good, man. How you?
Doing all right, brother. Doing all right, man. Happy to have you.
Your
It
connection.
may be a light
I think
lag.
I probably
Yeah.
need to close my YouTube thing.
If y'all jump in and y'all on
Can y'all hear
YouTube,
me?
go ahead and close that. We can hear you much better now.
What about now?
Yeah, we can hear you. It's just a little lag.
A little delay.
No, I had running on this and on the YouTube window. So,
Okay.
Shelton, we met at the podcast summit.
Oh, what?
I introduced you to the editing dude.
This my guy. Yeah. How you doing, man? Yeah.
I've
He
been keeping
introduced
up
me
with y'all from the
to.
beginning, bro. Y'all doing an excellent job.
Yo, I was
Appreciate
leaving the podcast summit. I was looking for an editor the whole time, man. And I'm leaving the podcast summit. I think it was the last day too. And this guy read it to me and is like, wasn't you looking for an editor? And he read me all the way back in and introduced me to an editor that's been helping us out and is working with us on getting the studio set up. So I appreciate
That's
that,
what's
man.
up.
Did you get your podcast started?
Nah, man. What I need is I need somebody to come in here and this is my little space here and help me get the stuff set up, man. I got too much going on in here. And I got too much going on across the board. I just got in by accident. So
Oh, wow.
Your video's lagging, man.
I need anybody to come in here and show me how to set this stuff up. I don't know what's going on.
Your video's lagging, man. You must be on Wi-Fi. You're not directly connected.
That's
I
that.
may have to cut your video.
Yeah, no, I'm using my phone as a hotspot.
Okay, I'm gonna cut your video.
I'm using the phone.
I'm gonna cut
Yeah,
your
cut his video,
man.
see if the audio comes through more clearly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me cut his video.
Still there,
You're gonna be
Frank?
on FaceTime. It's on FaceTime HD. Yeah, man, you lagging too much, man. You got to get a hardline connection.
Hardline is crazy.
That's what I got, man. I got that hard wire connection, man. It's running through my whole house. I
You
need
know,
that
wireless is
ultra
the future,
fast.
Shelton. Come on, man. We both work in tech, man.
Yeah, you connect. I got you.
All right, man. I'm about to drop you, man. You keep on.
Give me a second. Can y'all still hear me right now?
Sounding better now. Sounds better now.
Yeah, it's better now.
I will. Hold on.
Okay, that's
Let
good.
me.
That's good right there.
Let me
Whatever
see
you
about
did.
getting. Let me see about getting on the solid connection.
No, you
But
good
in the
now, bro.
meantime-
Just talk without no video.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
Canic fan in the Canic loyal
Don't-
Canic shooter.
Hey, it's too many of y'all coming out of woodwork, man. Y'all got to calm that down because y'all really don't like cannons like that. I think y'all
Yeah.
just don't like Glock.
Bro, stop.
Man, look.
Listen, Fred. It's not about Glocks, man. It's not about Glocks. I think Canic just got that price, the right price and the right feature set. Glock could, but Glock isn't lowering their price to compete with them, man. They don't want
As
it
well
at
as
that
the
price
quality.
range. And that's what I'm
As
saying.
well as the
Everything you
quality.
get out the box is too.
Off
It's,
the box. That's
You're
why
getting closer
I'm
to a
low-key
Glock
a Canic
for
fan
much
because
less.
I don't own a Canic though because
Yeah.
I just see the value of it though, but I've kind of like I'm on a level where I want super customized pistol, right? Versus like just out the box. I want to be able to customize it.
you want something bespoke now. Very, very fancy.
Yeah, very
You want-
fancy. The Black Powder podcast. Yeah,
Shout out Black Powder, man.
yeah. we
Candy
gotta
Prime
look
going
up.
for 500. That sounds a little high for a Candy. See,
Really?
now that poise, once it starts hitting 500, I'm gonna start looking at the M&Ps, the Glocks, the Sigs. Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all typically spending about five? Okay, there we go. It's about 350. That's when I think Kennick, I'm thinking about 350, 400 or under.
So the Canon Prime is 350.
Now somebody said the
No,
Mete is 350.
The Mete 350.
no, for the gun,
Yeah, what is it? What you pay?
I paid. So the first one I bought was a TPA,
The TP9, I think.
TP9DA. I bought a gold. I bought a bronze TP9DA. I paid around 450 for that.
Brand new?
I got the SFX. Yeah, brand new. I got the SFX for four, around no more than 5. And then I think them was the only ones I bought. And then I just traded my P30 with the notoriously horrible trigger for another SFX.
Oh wow.
So you got two FSX.
SFXs, yeah.
Why?
Because I got a PCC for the Canik.
There you go.
And I got a regular one for the Canik. I mean a regular Canik.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nick, where you at?
Yeah.
Nick is
You
not.
listen
He's
to
no
this
longer.
man?
Yeah, I know
He's
Nick
talking too
jumped off.
logically for Nick, man. He
I
not
know,
gonna
but
be
he was in there listening because I that's why I said why, because we was like, Nick, why did you go buy another Canik, right? Like if you got a reason for buying the same different one, then
Exactly. You got to have a use case for these guns. Unless you, like Fred said, once you become just a gun person, you know what I mean? Maybe you collecting a whole bunch of guns, right? Well, you know, we know some people like that. We got a homie with how many? He got probably 20 different SIG P320s, specifically just that gun. So
Some
once you
people
get
have
to
a
that
lot of
point,
them. I met some guys, man, got so many guns. It's just ridiculous. Like you, honestly, like they entire life is like that's it.
but
They
it's
damn
okay
near
if
buy
you're
a
a
gun
collector.
every time they pay.
you're a collector,
Yeah, some
right?
people, some people collect sports cards. Some people collect Pokemon cards or whatever it may be. Like we got functional things that we collect, right? So I understand a gun collector. Like these things are tools that you can play with and you can have fun with, and you can also sell for money when you need some.
And they have the added ability to protect you and your life, in the in the off chance that you need it for that reason.
Oh,
So
definitely
I
that.
think it's
So
a survival tool.
okay, so since you're saying that, then what do you think is reasonable for a gun count?
Listen, if I'm saying somebody got a lot of guns, they got a lot. Because I feel like I don't have that many. I probably am in the teens somewhere.
Yeah, me
I
too.
mean, I
Okay,
had
I'm on
different
solid
weapons.
That's
Wi-Fi.
my-
Try to bring me back up.
You said what?
I'm on solid Wi-Fi.
Yo,
Try and
okay,
bring
you
me
on
back
solid
up.
Wi-Fi now?
Yeah.
Bring him back in on the visuals.
All right.
What that look like?
Yeah,
Oh, it's better. Yeah,
sharpening
just
up.
don't show no guns.
I can see your hand. Yeah, you moving without lag now.
Good.
Yeah,
Yep,
so
yep.
I mean, I guess 10, 15, 20 guns. Like once you get over
It's too
20,
many.
that's a lot. 15 guns.
Yeah, I feel like like if you got something to do everything with, I think that's how I kind of
That's
rate mine.
fair and reasonable.
Like
That
if I can
makes
do
sense.
if I can do long range, CQB, intermediate
Mm-hmm.
rifle, if I can do night stuff, if I can hunt with it, like
Yep.
shotgun, like everything that I can, and I want everything functional. That means he had to have everything that I know that goes with that environment. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just gonna
Mm-hmm.
go out and just buy the long range rifle and don't buy the spot and scope, don't buy the wind measure, and
Right.
don't buy the Kessel, don't buy the stuff that I need to make sure I can do the job if I'm out there with those
Right.
people. You know,
Yeah,
It
I'm
comes
the
with
same
it.
way, brother. I'm the same
It's
way,
bad
man. I
enough.
want to have everything.
yeah.
It's bad enough the guns are as expensive as they are, but all them accessories for all them guns, it's just it could go over the top quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's
That's
why
the
I
fun
buy-
part
I
for
think-
me, though.
But
That's
think
why I
about
buy
how
Smith and Wesson.
gratifying it is, like to be able to, like remember, I always feel like when I go buy stuff, man, people like, what's the price, and they want to harp on people about doing it, but I feel like you buy whatever your money allow you to buy, because
for
at
sure.
the end of the day, when you doing this gun thing, you really want to experience it full fledged. You know what I'm saying? Because those tools open up doors for you. Like a lot of places, a lot of stuff I had access to it because I had the tools to do that. And it might be somewhere that, like, I met a guy told me he got X amount of acres and he want to shoot and he got a 50 cal suppress. Yeah, I want to shoot with you. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, because that's just it. But I mean, if you got those tools and you can do that, then you can definitely have those conversations.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm the same way, Fred. I think it's categories for your guns. Now you have to decide how many categories make sense for you, right? And that's why I tell people typically it's 3 guns, pistol. Well, I would say maybe minimum 2, pistol, rifle, right? You need something to fight with. You need something that you can carry. Then you want to get into a shotgun, right? You might have a use case for that. Maybe you hunt. Maybe you worried about drones. I don't know, right? 22. I say that's a great survival weapon. A long range tool, long range gun. You need something like a 308, 6.5. Maybe a PCC for some inner city stuff if you feel that meets your set. And then from there, once I have everything in that, then I'm gonna start getting into some niche stuff like, okay, I'm getting 300 blackouts and some, just a fun pistol that I've always had my eyes on. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I look at it. I still don't have my 308, and so I've not quite yet broken into that. Just have fun with the territory. So 308 coming 2026.
I'm gonna let you shoot mine. You tell me.
Oh yeah,
like.
I'm with it.
The thing I will ask, I'm gonna ask in the for the people on y'all like the Super Duty with the D4 V7. Yeah, somebody got real good taste. Uncle Kale got good taste. But how many guns would you say is rational if you do gun stuff? Like how many guns is really rational?
I think it's also how long you've been doing gun stuff too, right?
Only ones I have yet to get is 300 blackout and 308.
And boy, you're gonna love the 300 blackout. I promise you.
I know it. I already know it.
See,
I promise
300. I got a weird. I
From
don't know how I
PSA
feel about it.
No,
Honey
see,
Badger from Q.
hey man, when you get it, see, Colin, that's how I feel about your PCC. You keep repping like
Yeah,
that's all y'all talking
but you
about.
have 9mm at the drop of a hat. You could go to any town in America and find 9mm.
Okay.
300 doesn't have that same prolific nature. That's why I don't rock.
All right.
It's too expensive and it's niche. It's still a niche caliber. You could press it in your garage if you have that setup. Then hell yeah, run it. But I don't know.
Well, let me
9mm
just say
everywhere.
this then, because I hear people always talking about, well, yeah, I'm gonna get the ammo. It's gonna be plentiful, and I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Why do people keep talking like they're gonna be with a unit or a team or something? Y'all live in box houses. You gonna be by
Well,
yourself.
you the one said you was talking about battlefield pickup. So what
I'm just
caliber
saying,
is
like-
likely to
like-
be found on the battlefield?
But people always like,
Same-
I don't want
same
to get
question.
300 because the ammo ain't coming. If you got to shoot that much, you ain't gonna be coming. Because when you start slinging rounds and people slinging rounds back, I promise you, somebody getting hit.
Yeah,
Somebody
shout out
get
Black
hit.
Powder, man. PCC has a purpose, Fred. You see that?
Man,
PCC has a purpose, man.
what purpose? Man?
That's now I'll tell you this: 300 has the same purpose. It was, if I understand correctly, it was developed for something that would do what a PCC did, but with a little bit more range, the ability to still be quiet and more stopping power, a heavier round. So it's doing that. I just think, as far as like part of my SHTF, plan, it's yet to find its way in there. Now maybe in the next 5 years, it'll become as common as 5.56. Maybe a NATO country will pick it up, and now it's a contract caliber. But for right now, I don't know.
Man, I think if you in a SHF whatever situation, and you trying to think that you're gonna be carried on, man, come out there with us and do that tactical clinic. I promise you, I'm gonna let you walk around 18 hours with them 12 mags and all that kind of stuff. You tell me if that's what you're gonna carry when shit hit the fan.
But
That's
come here
all.
with
I tell people all the time, man. Come out there with us and do that 18-hour course with us. And if you can carry that stuff, then you know what? I'll change my mind.
You muted, show.
You muted.
You muted, brother.
Yo, we got somebody else want to join, man. We go.
Hey, shout out
I'm a-
Flint Westwood, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
brother.
Fred, we gonna holler at you later, man. Make sure you stay intact, man. Stay in touch with me, man. I appreciate you, man.
For sure.
All right, man.
Appreciate y'all. Later.
All right.
Take care, brother.
Yo, I appreciate that guy for real though. He put in that work to make that happen.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
What's up, Fred? What's up, Fred?
What's going on, y'all? This is my friend Theron, y'all, Patron, and he has all the answers to everything that you ever want to ask. So,
Well, something I wanted to say, and I'm going to take this back. Pigs will eat anything.
when I was in the grenade invasion, I was a sergeant in charge of a patrol, and we got hit by some Cubans, and we killed 3 of them, and so
Can't
the
say it on
rest
the
broke
internet.
off. And so, oh, you can't say what?
Can't say
They
this-
deleted. They deleted 3. They deleted 3 of them.
Oh, they deleted for you. Okay.
Okay, so
You gotta say
all right, well,
unalive.
okay, unalive some Cubans, and basically they were like, "Well, what are we going to do with the bodies?" And I'm from Bronx, New York, so I didn't know any better. I said, "Throw them in the pig pen." We set up an ambush that night and came back through the Ville the next morning, and the pigs were eating on the bodies. Straight talk.
Oh man, I don't doubt
Yeah.
it. I've heard
Yeah.
those stories.
Yeah, so that's exactly what happened. I saw that myself. So I haven't touched that pig since 1983. I haven't touched
That's
it.
yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear about that. That's why I don't really. I say I don't eat pork, but I do eat bacon.
That's
It's
poor.
different.
But then again, I mean,
It's different,
hopefully
man.
our
It's just
pigs
different.
here aren't eating bodies. I would hope. Hopefully, we not get down like
You'll know they'll start looking at you.
But listening to Fred, I'm not the foremost world's leading authority on everything. It's just that I've had my experiences. I moved here in 1986, and you take the first thing I did, I applied for my firearms license, and but they said that I had to wait till I got my regular driver's license first, because back then in '86 they gave you a paper copy, and so unfortunately, I was selected to be a victim in 1988, and I was selected to be a victim again in 1997. And so I just basically tell people, first and foremost, get yourself some training and carry your gun all the time. If you carry your gun on your person for the next 30 years and you never have to use it, then you haven't lost anything at all. Uh, I'm a firm believer, because when I lived in New York City, I was a victim. I've had to turn over my valuables to the scumbags of society, and not only myself, but guys I knew. One friend of mine, they took his shoes, and he had to walk home in the snow and in his socks. So
Wow.
that's just it. Like I say, just a victim. I am a combat vet. I was in Beirut in 1982, and I was in a grenade invasion in 1983. And then, unfortunately, I've had to use a weapon here on the streets of Atlanta. And so when I do teach a class, I'm very anal about it, very serious about when I teach a class, because when you're fighting for your life with a gun, it's not your lucky day. It's not, because like long time ago, I was looking at a podcast and Fred said that after you pull that trigger, you got to speak to someone. And, you can win the gunfight, depending on how much you practice and train. And let me explain the difference between training and practice in case some people don't know. Training is something that you do under the watchful eye of an instructor, and he teaches you what you need to practice. And that's basically what it is. So, like I said, if you train and practice often, the gun battle is really easy to win, especially, like I said, if you have that mindset, you refuse to be a victim. Some of the best students that I've had in classes, especially women, are the ones who come by themselves. And then also when it comes to men, sometimes guys that just really generally want to protect themselves, or ones who've been a victim or know someone who's been a victim. They're generally very motivated students.
Yeah. And it's important, like you said, to have someone watch you while you're doing some of the things. If you're practicing all the time and you're practicing bad habits, you're not getting any better. Like you
No,
need
you're not
someone
getting
to
any better at all.
you
That's
need someone
correct,
to
sir.
look at you. And when I went, I actually trained with but DJ Deshaun Jenkins, and I when he showed me how to actually correctly, run these competitions, I could see everything. I could see I could see all the mistakes I'm making. Like I look back at my old videos and I was like, oh man, why did I post that? Like it's so many bad things that I've done, but you don't know the things that you don't know. So you got to get some training. It's very important to get some training, one-on-one training if you can afford it, group training if not. It's very important.
Yeah. As an instructor, I've invited other instructors to my class so that I can be critiqued by them. For basically a student, is going to believe everything that you tell them. And you know, especially they're seeing this stuff for the very first time. I had an old business partner. You know, he said, "Well, this can hurt our business." I said, "But no, let them come and let them evaluate me. That's what I wanted. I wanted to be evaluated, and I'm that way to this day now. You know, Fred will tell you he's taking class with me, and then when class is over with, I open the floor for constructive criticism, and I want to know how I was as an instructor to the people. You know, some people I've made mad, because I just want them to know this it's a very serious thing. Like I said before, when you're fighting for your life in a Walmart parking lot, it's not your lucky day. And another thing that I just want to add, home invasions. You take if someone or people were to invade your home and you win that gunfight, one thing that they don't show you on the movies or on television is that you're not going to be able to stay in your house because your house is a crime scene and it has to be processed. And it could be up to a month or two before you're able to return home. And that's something they don't show you on television. So you definitely don't want to hopefully not be in a home invasion,
Hmm.
especially if they get through your perimeter. That's something you don't want.
Yeah, I like what you
Rob
said
is one of
about
those guys,
considering
y'all.
the business
He
student.
encouraged me to take a lot of contract courses because,
Mm.
I did a lot, took a lot of classes. When I first started this stuff out in the I would say early 2000s. You know, and it was just like, no, I guess he seen me doing some stuff, and he was like, you need more. So of course I sought more. I kept going to instructors that had this great training. And like I say, I learned a whole lot from a lot of good people. And Rob is one of those people. Like, I'm sorry, Patron's one of those people. He's definitely one of those people that, but is gonna encourage you. You gotta you gotta keep getting trained. Like you can't ever stop. Like that's nothing that you can do by yourself, y'all. Like, cause you get lazy. I don't care what you do, you get lazy. When I shoot, I shoot with other people, especially younger people, because those guys like Colin, those guys like Jeremiah, hey, they gonna talk junk to you all the time and let you know, like, hey man, if you can't do it, you don't need to be teaching it. And that's one thing that keeps you motivated. It keep holding you accountable because you see them progressing. Every time they make a mistake, they just run harder, run harder. And as you get older, you got to start like gauging yourself. How far can I go? We were at the range a couple months ago when Rob and Patron. Sorry, I keep missing the name of it with somebody else. But Patron, it was like you have all these factors. And the sun that day was the biggest factor. The
Oh
sun was
man,
the sun or the cold weather, like if you've never
yeah,
run in that or the rain, you got to see what that stuff feel like, so you'll know.
that's right.
So you won't lie to yourself.
That's right. Like you gotta, like for me, look at those Marines who were in Korea doing the Chosen Reservoir when it was, 30 and 40 below zero. Like you say, hey, they couldn't just go home. They had to stay out there and get it and be in the fight. And when you get selected to be a victim, a lot of times, it's the conditions are more, for the criminal than it is yourself. And it could be a rainstorm that day, and you're trying to get home. You just worked all day, and that's when things happen. You know, hopefully none of you guys ever have to experience that because when I got into my shootings, I, you know, self defense insurance may have existed back then, but I wasn't aware of it. But I was very fortunate enough that the detectives that investigated my case, first and foremost, they knew I didn't have a criminal history, and the people had criminal history. So everything went well for me. It was just a matter of going to court and them saying, okay, your case is dismissed. I didn't really even have to get an attorney. They were already on my side. But it's not something I want to go through again. But however, do I still carry my weapon? Yes, I do. And speaking about, I'm carrying not as a primary though, but I did buy a J frame, a 357 snubby. I'm not going to shoot any 357s in it. I just bought it because with the weight, it'll mitigate the recoil of 38 Special Plus P. But I've been taking that weapon to the range and I've been running that gun hard, just like I would, be blindfolded and put my magazines in the well of my semi-auto. I'm taking the speed loaders and I'm doing that blindfolded also. Anything to give me the edge over the enemy. Because if I can load that thing blindfolded, if I have my eyes open, it's going to be even maybe that much faster, hopefully.
Listen, I'm
So
just
let me
glad we
ask you a
didn't say
question, man,
Cannon,
because like if you watch some of these videos of people getting robbed and stuff, or getting home invasions or whatever the case may be, you see these people that's doing it. And I'm just talking about it because I'm just saying what we commonly see. But you got
Right.
4 or 5 guys that have AR-15 pistols.
Right.
That's not. I mean, do you still consider that? That's above a gunfight. I mean, if you got a
Yeah.
pistol and they got those, like that is really a different
Yeah. Like you say,
situation to be in.
the odds are against you. I'm going to tell you just like this. Like I told an instructor, this guy, he was a good instructor, but some of these guys don't have any combat experience. And then let's look at the FBI. They talk about averages and gunfights. The thing about it is, when you get selected to be a victim, you might not be in an average gunfight. So always carry spare ammunition first and foremost. You ever sometimes have you had the experience like you might be in Walmart or something, and you see a plainclothes officer, either the detective or investigator. You see the badge, the gun, the handcuffs, but you don't see any spare ammunition on that guy. You ever seen that? That's somebody who's not been in a gunfight if he's not carrying spare ammunition. That's just my opinion. He ain't never been in no gunfight. Or like military, we say firefight in the military. He's never been in one. You take another thing is don't rely on when the shooting starts for the bad guys to run. For the most part, in most videos that we see, they always do run when the shooting starts, and no one argues even caliber. You know what I mean? You could have a little 22 and start shooting. No one wants to get hit. And that's something else I like you guys to discuss. Maybe you have already discussed it. Have you guys ever discussed caliber? It's a real
Can you show?
controversial subject.
You muted, brother.
Oh yeah, I don't think we discussed caliber yet. I think we got somebody else that want to join, man. I think we gotta. It's
Yeah, let's keep them coming. Keep them coming, man.
yeah.
You got somebody in the queue, Sheldon?
Yeah. Yo, you there? Now,
Eric,
are you
you're
ready?
on.
You about to get dropped.
Oh, hold on. Can you hear me?
You're on.
Yeah.
Yep.
You ready?
My camera on?
No.
Negative.
Okay, shoot.
There you go.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Hello?
No
Got you,
guns.
man.
No guns though.
No? Where? Yeah.
No
is it-
guns.
Nah, you joking. Nah. Okay.
No guns.
How you gentlemen doing today?
Hello. Hello.
Good
How are
night,
you?
brother.
Okay, hold on. Let me mute this live. How y'all doing today?
We doing good,
Good.
man.
Shoot, I wanted to go back to when you were talking about etiquette in the when you go to the Pew store. Or can I say that? Can I say gun? Can I say
Oh
that?
yeah, you can say gun. You can
on
say
YouTube?
whatever. Just don't show one.
Oh, okay. So,
You good?
one thing I noticed is it's always, like Fred said, it's always a set brand or type of firearm. Like the most common that I see people come in for, or African American gentlemen, is usually F&N, Glock, and then the Draco. Those are the only three. You know what I'm saying? Those are the only three that they usually come in there for, and I'm
Diabolical.
like, yeah, they gonna.
Oh, so
they
you
gonna
work in the
automatically
store?
Throw you in that box, and then plus, no, I don't. But I'm always at the store, and then I work with people that work at the stores.
Okay.
So I'm fortunate enough to have built rapport and a relationship with the people at the store that I go to. But yeah, a lot of the dudes, and they also come in there smelling like weed, man. Just setting a bad precedent. Like if you can't go into a damn gun store smelling like weed and then looking for this specific type of weapon and expect them to, you know what I'm saying, treat you with the same respect they would treat any other customer.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no sale. No sale.
But
But Rostic said that the other day, man. He was like, or you got them coming in because they girlfriend feel like she want to get a gun. I ain't gonna call her straw purse. I'm gonna say the girlfriend want a gun. She don't know what she need to get, but she's coming in with him, and he telling her to get this and get that, and then it's like the guy on the other side of the counter. He telling her wrong, but he looking at him like, please don't say nothing because I'm telling her to get this, and she's gonna get whatever he says to get. Like she's
Right.
gonna say, get a Draco, or whatever you want to call it. And is it something that he needs or whatever? I mean, she needs no. But that's what they know, and them guys get mad if you say something to them while they with them women, even if they making a
Yeah.
diabolical choice.
Man, I'll tell you this, man. Listen, if y'all watching this podcast, and this is an unbiased take, but y'all are already on the right track. I think the key is, and I'm this type of buyer with pretty much everything. I'm not going to the store to talk to the salesman. All I need you to do is ring me up. I came here for that particular item. I know what I want. I know what it's priced at, and I know what a fair price is before I walk in. If you can develop that type of knowledge about the product before you go in, you can bypass all of the nonsense. They're gonna try to sell you the Draco, and you're gonna laugh in their face because you know what it is. But again, that's a journey. I don't expect everybody to have that off rip. But again, if you watching We the People, we're gonna do our best to continue to bring you that knowledge, so you don't even have to deal with these problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whenever I buy a car or buy anything, like I know more about that particular item than the salesperson
Every
because
time.
I've studied it to so much detail that I'm fully convinced about what I want. Like you cannot
Facts.
sell me anything. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go into the situation with the most knowledge because knowledge is free and it's on YouTube. I'm gonna let y'all talk for a second because I gotta go get this turkey. I'll be right back. It's still on the
Yeah.
warm smoker.
Oh, yeah. And I was gonna tell you one thing. I think I want to document it because my daughter, she's 21 in a couple months, and she's gonna buy her first firearm.
Okay.
I mean, one that she legally has bought herself. You get what I'm saying? And get her license and everything. So I'm gonna make sure I document that just so people could, they can see it. I think it'd be cool. And
Somebody said I
said,
need to sell my P320, man. Listen, the only reason I'm keeping my P320. The primary reason is it was my first pistol, and it's in the flux now. It's in a
Can I
good
can
platform, man. Tap in, Eric. What's up?
and I want to say that about it. So I was in the military, right? I had the first version of I had just got into the army when they was introducing. They was transitioning from the M9 to
To the
the
M18.
M17.
Yeah.
That I had no problems the entire time using it, firing it, training with it, no problems. So I don't know if it was. I think it's more of a quality control issue than it is
Absolutely.
a problem with the firearm. Like everything produced pre or post COVID, I'll say it's gone downhill. But I've heard no issues until the last 2 years. Regarding the
Yeah.
P320.
I think I mean there's tons of them out there. And
mm-hmm,
I think you're right. I think it's a quality control game. It's a numbers thing. I think the vast majority of those that are in circulation are good examples, but unfortunately, the bad ones get all the attention, which is the case with most things. So I think Sig doesn't have a faulty gun, but I think they need to tighten up the quality control and maybe fix a few things so that this isn't ever a question again. And
Yeah.
shoot, Glock iterated pretty fast on that Gen V, so I'd like to see a Gen V P320. Yeah, let's fix that.
yeah. And let's just be clear, man. Like I said, I have one of those Sig P20s, and I hadn't had no problems out of it. So that's why when that day I was asking you, Colin, I kept asking you how did they could go off because I'm just like, me and Jeremiah kept doing
Yeah,
it. Something about the trigger. But hey,
I
like you
couldn't
said,
get one to do it. Yeah, mine wouldn't do it.
yeah, it probably just like you said, the quality control issue. And I tell people all the time, you know, when people say stuff about Glock, like, do I really honestly don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I shoot them, and then that's how I decide what I like, and I start studying stuff after I see it works for me.
Yeah,
Now, the one thing about people always talk about Glock, and I always tell them like really what that is they do what's gonna cause them to have less lawsuits. That's gonna that's gonna help them identify themselves if something do come up. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like
yeah,
if you take your gun to them and you don't customize it, and you take it to the Glock factory, they're gonna send it back to you factory. They're not gonna do anything special to it. That's not along the lines of what they've already set forth because they have to make sure that they are in a place that they're protected if they have to go to court.
yeah, for
That's all
sure.
it's about. I think the new Glock they
And
got coming out was just
the
so
thing,
you know what people wouldn't keep coming at them with lawsuits
Yeah,
because they already figured out how to get around it.
but somebody still managed to put somebody
Yeah,
still managed to put a switch on it, and
yeah.
it
They
kind
just
of
changed the
defeated the
geometry,
purpose.
so you can't
Because
just drop
now,
one in there. I think you got to mess with the switch now. But anybody with a Dremel is able to make these things happen. But it is what it is. They got to do what they got to do. Fred, like you said, for liability, and all of this is just. Most of these guns are good nowadays. This is just kind of Xbox versus PlayStation type type bickering. Everybody got their team, and Shelton's MVP over here, so we all got a camp that we rock with.
I mean, I think it's like it's all personal taste, man. Like you got to find what worked for you, and that's it. And I told a lady this weekend we had the orientation this weekend, and she had small hands, and so we were shooting the shotgun, and she just couldn't do it because she had little bit hands, So, and it was not an offensive thing. But I said you need a youth model shotgun because realistically, like that would fit you better. And I said, since you're not issued something, you have the choice to be able to buy something that fits you. And that's one thing about when you actually, like you actually start getting to the point where you do guns. Not just I like them, but I do it because then you realize you can cater to yourself.
For sure, for sure. What else you got for us,
I
Eric?
appreciate you for having me up. That was it, man. I appreciate it.
Salute, brother. I appreciate you tapping in.
Yeah,
man.
have a good one.
All right,
Did
peace,
you join?
brother.
Did he join last time? I thought he joined last
He
time.
did. He did join last time.
All right, we appreciate
I
it.
did.
All right, stay tapping in with us. All right, man.
Will do. Thank you.
What happened to the black powder dude? I want to talk to him. Where he at?
I don't
Black
think
Powder,
he's
he's still in the pod. He's still in the stream. He's just not on the live with us.
Yeah.
Black Powder, you buy a PC, man? We'd love to have you on, man.
Guess. I'm about to pop this link in there. Man, why I turned the smoker off, and then I turned it back on. I thought it was on, and I kept the turkey on there, and it's been off the whole time.
Yeah.
See, you two folks on the show.
Critical.
Yeah, because I was like, all right, man, this turkey ain't done yet. I needed to be done. So I don't know what's going on with this turkey, man, but it's a jive turkey. That's what it is.
Ramjet, Radiant Ramjet, man, that's solid, man. I have nothing against that. If you need a quick way to put a comp on the Glock, it's a good way to help keep that muzzle rise under control. Can't.
I like that that gas pedal that for Align Tactical.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
them
love
too.
that.
They keep it level.
I got that on 2 or 3 of my MVPs.
You do?
Yeah, the gas pedal.
Yeah, I got it on 2 because I like the no, Align Tactical is one gas pedal, and then it's the Black Steel. The Black Steel folds away,
Okay.
so it folds away. I can't show it because I got it right here on my EDC, but it folds away so you just have to modify your holster just slightly. So I just heat up the holster with a heat gun, and then I'll just slide it in. But regular holsters can be modified
Right.
with the Black Steel one.
Yeah, the gas pedal is a nice addition, man. I've still haven't found one for the CZ, man. But by the time I do, I'll probably be onto another platform.
What smoker am I running? It's the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro. Yeah, the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro. It's a pellet based smoker with the sidecar that you can. I have a propane grill too, so I can sear my meat too, and I can put a pizza oven on the side too. But I didn't buy the pizza oven attachment.
Max said, "Do I carry it home?" Man, I'm carrying as we speak, man. Very much so.
Carry it home, yeah, for sure, all the time. Yo, I just copped a little safe off of Black Friday. It's called like a F-top, like biometric nightstand safe. It's pretty cool, but it can't fit my full size. It can only fit like my EDC.
Oh, it's like a book size shelf. I mean, a book size safe that you just drop one pistol in.
Yeah, because I tried to put my M&P 4.25 inch with the extended mag on it, and it wouldn't fit in there.
Yeah.
RGG was like, carry at home is crazy. Yeah, I heard RGG say that. He was like, carrying at home is crazy. He was like, I saw that video. He was like, what happens when you want to get your freak on? You can't get your freak on.
I think a lot of people probably feel that way, but I think it's just good practice. I think a lot of people
It's
feel
good practice.
comfortable at home, and you should feel comfortable in your home. But for that exact reason, if I'm looking to be a bad actor, and I know you feel comfortable in your home, and comfortable enough to remove your gun,
I'll
you
keep
know,
with me.
that's enough. That's enough information
We got
for me.
we got another caller coming in.
Bring
Nah,
him
but
in, man.
you heard him say he has stuff all around the house though.
Oh yeah, I trust he does. How you doing? How you
Hey,
doing,
guys.
man? How
What's
you
going on,
doing?
brother?
Hey, what's going on, man?
How
you
y'all
got-
doing?
Good. You got a hardwire connection
Nice.
too. 'Cause I see it's vivid. It's nice.
Quality.
Oh
and
yeah,
clear.
it's very fast.
Yeah, very fast. I can tell.
Yeah,
300 megabits.
I'm a photographer too, so I got all the camera stuff.
That's
Okay,
what's up.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good, man. How y'all? How y'all doing? How was your Thanksgiving?
Man, Thanksgiving was good, man. How about you? You cook? You host at your house, or you just go to the family's house?
Oh, for me, I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. I worked all day yesterday.
Oh man, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first met my wife, because I moved to Atlanta and I didn't have no family out here, I would just go to the store, get some canned yams, get some canned greens, and just get some little piece of turkey or something, and just run with it. Like
Food is what I miss most about celebrating Thanksgiving.
that's what it's all about.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to say first, I really appreciate what you guys are doing. I'm brand new when it comes to guns, about like super new, like maybe 3 months.
Wow.
So I'm like brand new. Nobody in my family owns guns. Nobody shoots. I know people that own guns. I've been around them. They're not the safest people in the world, so I kind of stayed away. Stayed away from that. But yeah, I went to a range a few months ago, rented a bunch of guns, like 3 Glocks, a couple of SIGs. I want to say maybe an M&P, but it was Canik. That was the first thing.
I knew it. I was like, what did he settle on?
That was it.
Damn, man.
That was it. That was it.
We lost another
it.
one, mechanic.
That's what got me. But that ain't the only gun that I own. I've got a Meta SFT was the first thing I got. It's a full size Canik, and then my concealed carry is it's a CZ P10C.
Okay.
And I got an AR too.
Listen, brother,
Like,
you moving
dope.
fast.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
moving
yeah,
real
right.
fast, bro.
That's how I
You
move when I
moving
get to a new
fast.
hobby, man.
Yeah.
I quickly snowball, man.
Yeah.
I quickly learn, and I'm buying things just like that.
I've
I'm
been-
just like you, man.
But I learned how to use it properly. Like I bought my Canik, and then 2 days later I took a basic firearms course. I learned how to handle safely, operate the weapon safely, got real familiar with loading and unloading, cleaning, and everything. Been watching a whole bunch of videos, working on grip, accuracy, learning how to manipulate everything safely. But the big thing, I'm trying to figure out how to, like, what my next steps are. Because now I can go to a range, and generally speaking, whenever I'm there, I'm usually the most accurate person there at the furthest distance away. Because I do shoot a lot. I go to the range once a week, and I'm very focused with the drills that I use. I'm very focused with the drills that I do whenever I'm shooting. The hardest thing the thing I'm having the hardest time with is a lot of the ranges in my area don't usually let you off of a firing line. Even the outdoor ranges that I'm at, the one outdoor range that I'm aware of in my area, I've looked around. I've been there a couple of times. They let you shoot outside. At the very least, they'll let you shoot more than 1 round a second. So at the very least, I can shoot strings and make sure that my grip is good whenever I'm firing long strings of shots, and work on the accuracy for that. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what is it, your advice for how do you figure out a way to be able to move and shoot? Because if I get into a scenario, it's not going to be us just standing out in the open taking pop shots. You know what I'm saying? I want to be getting shot at.
So where are you at? Where do you live at?
I'm in North Carolina, about
Carolina.
an hour north of Charlotte.
So yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
as a
find
matter of fact, I live in Statesville.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that's Nick's area. He jumped off, but okay. So, what would you say? What would you say, Colin? Or Fred? He needs to get into some um, outdoor running and gunning, like some competition, really, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I
But
would
I
say
would take a course
competition is
first.
probably the easiest way. And it sounds
Mm-hmm.
like you have taken some courses. At least you were pretty proactive about doing that within, like you said, 48 hours. So props to you for that. Uh, Outdoors is it can be challenging to find something that lets you run and gun. I was kind of blessed to stumble into something, but I would say competition is typically in a lot of major areas, and you may
Mm-hmm.
also you're going to get some move off the firing line for one, but two, you may run into some folks that have access to those ranges, and it's just a quick way to kind of grow your gun network, so to speak, and kind of branch out for sure. And that's a tip. I put it in the chat. It's practicescore.com.
Mm-hmm.
If you look up practice score, it's pretty much all the matches in the area you can search. All of the United States, even in Europe, they apparently do matches out there as well. I'll drop that
Okay.
in the chat as well if you guys are interested in the competition
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
And that's what I would suggest. Like I say, if you looking to move around, I think definitely start with the competition because that way they can really reinforce the safety stuff to you.
Hmm.
So that way, you can really enjoy doing it in a safe environment because they're not gonna let you be out there playing.
Yeah,
No,
and I
Okay.
would say even taking a course with competition shooting first because three. Have you shot a gun before the 3 months that you own the gun, or like have you shot
1911
other?
one time, like 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Um, and somebody's bolt action rifle maybe a few years before that.
man, you moving so fast, man. Yeah, I applaud it that you're moving so fast. That's really cool. But
Hmm.
just make sure that you focus on your safety. Making sure making sure your muzzle is pointed in a safe direction.
Hmm.
Make sure your fingers off the trigger because when you go to competition, I mean
they're gonna be on you.
they're gonna be on you. Everyone's gonna be on you. You don't want to
Hmm.
have a magazine in your pistol. You want to make sure that you're not breaking the 180 rule. That means turning
Hmm.
around with the pistol in you. So I would take a course first, if you could, on competition shooting, but and make sure you're dry firing. And
I drive
do
fire a
you have
lot.
do you dry fire a lot? Do you have a duty type like competition style holster?
I have a level 2 duty holster that
Okay,
I
you're
Good.
use
you're
to
good.
practice drawing, keeping my finger off the trigger until I'm on target, ready to shoot.
This is beautiful.
Um, pretty, I'm pretty obsessive
Yes.
about something when I get into it. I'm like looking at all the details, and I went into it taking owning a weapon and having the responsibility of having a firearm
Yeah.
very, very seriously. Um, I live in an apartment building, and the the one thing that I absolutely do not want to happen is I'm handling a firearm in here, and I have a negligent discharge and hit somebody who's below me or somebody who's in the
Yeah.
apartment next to me. So I'm very careful that my weapon's not pointed at any walls or at the floor whenever if it's in my hand. Um, I carry in here.
Yeah.
It's in my holster right now, so I'm not going to get up.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Listen,
I'm
When I
very
kudos,
dry
very
brother.
fire,
very
I put the
practiced with it.
when I dry fire, I put ammo in the other room. I don't even.
It's the
It's
best
not.
practice.
That's the first thing I
Yeah.
do. Is like, okay, not. I know sometimes people want to like practice with a loaded magazine when they're doing reloads. I don't
Hmm.
care. I'm unloading the magazine and I'm putting all the bullets in a completely different room.
Yeah, I keep whenever I'm dry firing, I keep my ammo in a safe, and then I have a couple of dry fire magazines that I have painted white on one side. It's like that's what those are for. Those are the dry fire mags. I don't do anything with those mags but dry fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you good, bro.
Yeah, brother. Listen, I gotta say, you very much squared away. I give you all your kudos for taking it seriously, because that's kind of what we preach. At least that's what I preach, man. Take it seriously. It's a lot of fun, but it can be a lot of danger to yourself and others. And I'm happy to hear that you are on your P's and Q's, getting the training. I would say, yeah, check out some competition stuff.
Mhm.
You might even find that you get into 3 gun and now you're running rifle, pistol, and shotgun. And I think you're going to learn a lot doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in the chat also mentioned kind of taking advanced carbine or rifle classes. I found that that kind of got me to a slightly more advanced level. So once you get comfortable with your guns, definitely check that out because you're going to learn some maneuvering, especially in some urban settings as well. So it's a lot to be learned. But I'm happy to see that you're already on it for sure.
I have one
And,
other question.
mhm.
When you're looking for somebody, looking for people to do a course with, how do you figure out whether the information that they're giving you is actually worth knowing and that they're not someone who doesn't really know what they're doing and they're not just blowing smoke up your ass,
Yeah.
basically?
That's interesting, man. I mean, in my opinion, and I'm sure Fred will have something to say about this, because Fred's always talking about the guys that said I was Delta, I was doing this, I was doing that.
Right.
A lot of times it doesn't mean much, but as a civilian who has zero anything, not even law enforcement background, I do try to look for the people that have been active in some regard, right? So I've trained with Green Beret, I've trained with SWAT and SWAT snipers, and I try to look for instructors that are going to have some type of pedigree, maybe some level of knowledge and exposure to training that I wouldn't have gotten, and maybe I
Mhm.
get a little bit of that through the trickle down effect. But even then, you got guys that have been in the industry for a while that really aren't worth their weight in salt, and so you kind of got to, you're taking a chance every time you spend that $500 on the class, but hopefully,
Mhm.
again, if the guy's got the pedigree. And he's been doing it for a while. Hopefully, you're getting some quality knowledge. Fred, what you think about that? Because I'm curious to hear Fred's
Now, I
perspective.
think you got to understand, man. You got different people. So you got some people that are they're instructors and they're trainers and they train
Hmm.
you. They train you what they were trained on. But remember, training it evolves over time, and so you
Mhm.
got to be careful with that because sometimes people be stuck in the 1970s and they still training you that way. And
Hmm.
there are other things that have happened, and you got to and don't and the way you evaluate it is you if they teaching you to think, then they're actually doing that. Because if you're in a organization or you're in some kind of department or whatever you are in, they
Mhm.
follow SOPs, man. They're gonna do what keeps them safe, keep
Mhm.
the team safe. But when it comes to individuals, you're an individual. You just gotta be careful about the training you get because you can go do a whole lot of training, but if you don't have a team, it's kind of useless for you to be doing
Hmm.
team stuff and it's just you and your babies. And you have to make sure you get around people that are going to teach you how to think about
Mhm.
situations that you might be in. But at the same time, like I said, you got to be realistic. Anybody that's teaching you anything, that's educating you, they're going to teach you how to think. I can give you the probabilities of how this is going to work, why it works, because I'll try to give you different ways to be able to show you this is what this is, and this is where I got it from, and this is what
Mhm.
happened. Because one thing about it, if people are truly confident in what they teach, they don't mind you pressing it against somebody else
Mhm.
because that's it. But there's gonna always be a person that tell you this is the only way. This is the only way you need to do it. That means because you're not teaching people to think. You want people to be just like religion. You want people to just be this way. So even if it's wrong, guess what? It could be wrong, but if everybody believe it, guess what? It's right. We live in
Mhm.
that kind of country. So when you're doing two-way stuff, understand, get as much training as you can from everybody. You learn how to think for yourself and evaluate if it's something that's useful. Because some stuff they teach is team stuff, and some stuff they teach that's for individuals. Because there's a big difference between teaching somebody self-defense and somebody how to gunfight. Because one thing about it is when these people teach you self-defense, they're not teaching you about stuff that's coming back at you. When you gunfighting, you realizing that you are shooting and moving. Because guess what? You're not
Yep.
gonna be standing still slinging lead. Nobody's saying slinging lead. Other than that, that is an attack. It's just you attacking somebody. So
Right.
you just have to evaluate that back. Just take all the training that you can get, and as you do it, like I say, you vet people. You can do as much as you can do because who says they're not lying? It's a lot of people lie about a lot of stuff. People and y'all, if you get enough people to say they're great, they're great. I
Right.
just want you to just know, get the training and learn how to think for yourself. That's the best I can give you on that.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um,
All right, and if you have any questions about somebody you want us to look at and give our point of view, hit us up, and
For
we can
sure.
we can help you out. And because Fred know everybody, and he got all the connections. So just hit us up,
Oh,
and we'll help you out.
okay, dope. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, hit us up
Um,
on IG.
all right, absolutely, I will. Thanks, everybody. I hope y'all have a good night.
All right,
Appreciate you, Judah.
All right, bye, y'all.
all right.
We might have time for one more caller.
One more caller.
We
Fred,
don't
you
mind.
all right?
I'm
You
good,
doing all
man.
right?
Stop
We
in
appreciate
that
you,
block love
Fred.
for him tonight, man. He's feeling a little down. Too
Huh?
much candy love in the building.
Man,
Too much
listen,
candy
I
talk,
ate,
man. It's making me depressed as well.
man, I ate good. Not, but all. Hey, I'm definitely gonna get my daughter that Candy
What you
Crime.
now?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I looked it up. It is about $600. The cheapest I found it was just under
Six?
600, which is crazy to me.
No.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, I want to buy a Canic now, just because everybody got Canics, and I feel like I don't own a Canic, and like, is this something? Is this something
I
that
told you I
need to
gave
know?
2 away last year, but and now I'm kind of feel bad about it.
I'm still
Man,
MVP though.
I'll
but
keep mine in my truck just in case it gets stolen. I don't want my CZs getting snatched up. Or, you know
Oh,
what I'm
that
saying?
CZ is nice though. I had to give you that.
Yeah, I don't want anything too player left in the truck. But maybe on those days when I'm going into the city, I could leave the Canic and not feel too bad about it.
And that's what we like. I said that's what we have to do. Like when people talk about training, man. Like I try to train with everybody. We train all
Yeah.
year long because you have to just really honestly evaluate some stuff, man. Because I've learned, do what makes sense. Like do what makes sense because it's not guaranteed that you're gonna use all that stuff that you
Yeah.
being taught. Everybody can
Yeah.
talk to you about theories that used to work. Because you got people who telling you got to do this.
Yeah.
You were held up on the whole nother Geneva Convention. You were held up
that
on
gun guy,
our
that guy
maritime
got
law.
one joint.
I tell you what, man, I want to do an episode on Just As Good. We're going to have to start doing an episode on Just As Good. What's up, gun guy?
Yo,
Oh, you
yo,
back? You
Hey, what's
back?
going on, fellas?
What's up? You back?
I'm back, Fred. How y'all doing?
What's up, brother?
good, good.
Ain't not much. How was y'all Thanksgiving?
It was good.
It's good, man.
Awesome,
Very good.
awesome. I know y'all said y'all had time for one more caller, so I was hoping I could get on and see you guys one more time for y'all get too big to get me on
Sure,
here. You know
man.
what I mean?
Come on, man. We always going to have you, man.
I hear you. I hear you. I just want to touch on a couple things. First of all, Fred, the guy, I think his name was Theron that you had on.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. You need to have him on for a little bit longer. Next time y'all do a live or maybe do a video with him one day. A lot of great information for new shooters, especially touching on training and things of that nature as well. Um, the last guy that y'all just had on, I'm glad you talked about it, Shelton, because a lot of people don't talk about it enough. Dry firing. Dry firing makes a difference, especially in our community where you may have people who are discouraged to go to the range because of financial issues or transportation issues or whatever. They need to know that they can get a lot of good training in from their home as long as they do it safely. You know, I know when I first started out, I used to buy a target, put it up on the wall, and just dry fire for 30 minutes straight a day. And my trigger pull got more consistent. Me lining up my sights got more consistent, and it made me spend less money on ammo once I got to the range. So that's a big deal there.
That's a good point.
Yeah, dry fire is so
Absolutely.
important. And with your regular clothes, like a lot of times we go to the range and we all geared up. Like when you dry fire at your house, you in your regular, normal, everyday clothes.
Yep, that's right. Another tip I got for new shooters, just getting into it. A lot of us got multiple guns, and it's fun. Like Colin said, once you get in this gun game, you go down a rabbit hole. It's easy to go from one gun to 15 in no time.
For sure.
But make sure you take that time out to invest in ammo and training. One of the things that I do, I don't know if y'all know about it, but I use a company called Ammo Squared, where it's almost like an investment company, like a stock market in the ammo. And they basically buy you. You put whatever your budget is. Say it's $25 every couple months. You put that in there, and you choose what calibers you want, and they will go find the lowest prices on those calibers and
Right.
stockpile it for you. So you don't have to worry about the overhead, you don't have to worry about the storage or anything. And then you set a trigger on when you want it shipped. Say, okay, well, when I hit 1,000 rounds of this caliber, go ahead and ship it to me. and that's the way that works. So that's a good thing for new shooters as well to kind of help stockpile ammo versus having to go to the store or order online every single time. Um, just wanted to put that out there.
That's good. That's good game, man. I would say first thing first, dry fire. Like Shelton said, make sure that that ammo's in a separate room. That's the biggest piece. But once you've got that, it's gonna help you so much in picking up your sights, working on your grip, establishing that grip when you didn't already have the gun in hand. It's a lot that you can
Hmm.
learn. A lot of that practice can be done without shooting a single round. And when it does come time to buy that, you don't always want to go down to the gun store because they're gonna skim a little off top. They got to make their money, and so you're definitely gonna overpay if you go to your gun range to buy your ammo. So shout out Ammo Squared as well.
Exactly. And if you got a lot of distractions at home, like a lot of people like to dry fire and they have distractions. Be careful with that because you can make a
Hmm.
mistake, guys. You'll get distracted and then you'll end up putting the wrong mag in. And like they're saying,
Yep.
guys, put that live ammo up somewhere else. Do
Yeah.
not
That's
have it
right.
near your gun when you dry fire.
Another
That's right.
room in the drawer is probably the best practice, man. Put it away, so you don't even worry about touching that man.
Yeah, somebody
Absolutely.
said learn your gun. Like I have I just focus on M&Ps. I got rid of my staccato and said I'm just only going to focus on M&Ps. So I got one magazine. It's an M&P magazine, and I got a 15 round, 17 round, and I got probably 20 magazines, and it fit all of my guns. I got a 3.6 inch, a 4 inch, a 5 inch, and another a 4 inch, and so I'm just mastering that one platform. Like I'm not gonna chase the hype of trying to get the most expensive or the highest quality gun or whatever like that. I'm just gonna master this one platform. And so yeah, it's important for you to learn your gun, learn how to clean it, learn how to break it down. It's master that one gun.
And that's smart, Shelton. That actually lead me to something. I know, talking about calibers is kind of tricky. But I always wonder, you know, caliber consolidation. Is that a thing we should be looking into? You see, and I'm guilty of it myself. I got 22 all the way up to 300 blackout and everything in between. But sometimes it may be smarter to consolidate those calibers depending on your circumstances, depending on what the mission,
Right.
provides, down to 2 to 3 calibers. A 22, a 9 millimeter, and your 5.56 or 223. That'll help you stockpile ammo and make sure you have
Hmm.
enough for training as well, and help you get more familiar with those few weapons versus having 15
Exactly.
different calibers and you not getting enough time with each one of them to master any of them.
Yep. It comes back to like I was saying earlier, right? Having a use case for these guns, right? None of us will. We're not active military, but there may be a gun or two, maybe three in your kind of preparedness set. You want to make sure that you're trained on those. You want to make sure that the ammo is stocked for those, and then maybe you have some fun guns. Maybe you break out the 300 blackout every now and then at the weekend. You don't need as much of that ammo, but you definitely make sure that your important stuff is squared away, not only in ammo and the right equipment, but making sure that you're getting training time on that and not just BSing around with the 12 gauge if you don't intend to use that if it came to it.
That's right. That's right. Last but not least, and I'm gonna hop off, fellas. Hey, Fred, I watch your short movie, man. It was awesome,
Man, I
very
appreciate it.
inspiring. Yeah, I let my kids sit down and watch it. I made my wife sit down and watch it. Man, keep doing your thing, brother. And I would love. I wish it was longer. That's the only gripe I got about it. I wish it was longer.
Yeah. I think we probably gonna end up doing a longer one, but it's gonna be with everybody because I think it's like we started out, man. It was so many stories to tell about gun guys. Like I really think the story about gun guys and well, gun 2A people period, because they always picture these people to be like these crazy loony people that are just hiding out and you just paranoid. No, like these people live real lives, man.
That's
And
right.
I think that it's not seen enough. And I hope with what we doing now, we're able to do that. Even with this show, bring people in and let people, let the world see how multifaceted this is. Because you got some talented individuals in the 2A community, really talented.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And when you talk about smart, hey, these people bring a lot of collective ideas to the space. Like that's the one thing that we didn't have when I first started, like around like 2005, around there. We didn't have that. It was no room for us to be creative or have a voice in that way. And like now, since we can, I think even like with this platform is one of those things where, once we get the use case, once we get the members up, then we can start showing multifaceted areas of people's lives and how it's done. Most people in their states don't even know how to get the good gun ranges or get the good places to shoot.
Exactly.
So that's hard. Like we want to make sure we want people to be comfortable with the fact that there are different people in different areas, just like us, in every state, and we should be
Yep.
connected all around the United States. We should be connected. We shouldn't have
That's
no
right.
fear about going nowhere because we should be able to call you because you're up in New York, or we should be able to call this person because they're in DC. When we go to LA, we should be able to call these people. Why? Because these people are already doing it in those spaces. We're not doing anything new. It's just that the story has to be told. Because I still
Yeah.
say with the internet, why is it
Yeah.
that we can have on the survivors page, we can have 340,000 people, but you never hear about from California? Like that bothers me. Like you mean to
Yep.
tell me there are no people in California? There are people that I know, but if I don't know them, they don't show up.
Right.
Unless it's somebody like you who pop in and is like, okay, cool, I know him, and then we start communicating. They open up a bigger feed, but we gotta tell this. We gotta tell the story of everybody in this place.
Got to, and you gotta get the fact that we have our own organizations out there. You don't have to go become a member of anybody else. We have the National African American Gun Owners Organization for us, by us. Take advantage of that. That's why it was created. And I think the more that gets out there, and the more that our community understands that we have our own spaces and we don't have to fit in, you can still be you and still be in this space, the better off it'll be.
Yeah, yeah, and that,
Yeah.
I mean, if you sit there and talk to some of these guys, man, I hope we're gonna be able to do that. Some stuff we're gonna roll out the first of the year because we're doing stuff with with the what is it, Sheldon? The regular gun event. So we're gonna do some stuff with that.
The regular
And
gun
like I said, we're
meetup
gonna start bringing
with
some
the
stuff
regular
together
gun guy.
because
Well,
yeah,
with
because
RGG now? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
we already did. Yeah, we're gonna be at that event, and we're gonna have some meet and greet situations, some training situations that we can collaborate with him.
Okay. Okay. Well, fellas, as always, thank you for having me, man. I'm always going to be a big supporter. Keep checking in with y'all and just keep doing your thing. We appreciate it. Y'all don't know how many households y'all coming into and touching and making a big difference. So thank you for that.
Much
problem,
appreciated, brother.
We appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man, it's crazy that we get all these people in different situations. Even like the photographer that's been 3 months, like that. That's just like a different
Yeah.
perspective, right? Like you can be just brand new with this and go all in, you know. So I love this that we can spread the word, man.
For sure. For sure.
yeah, I think it's neat, man. I think it's neat altogether. Like to be able to have it's a space that we can communicate. I think the conversation we had the other day when we were talking about how, this is not to single out anybody else, but it's always good to feel at home. It's always good to have a space where we can feel at home. Where we really can. We don't have to fight to exist in a space. And we have to learn how to teach people that reflect us how to get along and how to not compete with each other. But hey, be happy that people are in their places doing this thing. They're all over the United States doing this, and we ain't got to be separated. We can come together.
What's the name of the movie, Fred? Somebody asking.
The
Crossfire
movie
Love.
they talk about the documentary Crossfire
Yeah.
Love.
It's here on YouTube. You can find it.
Yeah, Crossfire Love.
Love.
And so that's what I was going to talk to y'all about. We should definitely do another one, and
yeah,
and that's just so.
I like the idea that when you talked about doing another one, you were saying like following us in our lives and just normal lives of normal men that embrace this culture that we protect
Right.
our family. Yeah, it's different facets of it. Like I'm a family man, This is how I protect my family.
Yeah.
Colin, he ain't started his family yet. I don't know yet. You ain't started yet?
No, man.
No, not
no,
yet.
No,
Not
no
yet.
seedlings out here just yet.
No,
that I'm
not
aware of.
yet. But how he embraces this culture and what it means to him in different areas, like in Nick, in the area that he lives in his point of view. We all have different point of views and perspective, and the stereotypical gun guy, it doesn't fit none of us.
Yeah, no. it's like people might not want to say it, but it's kind of like joining the fraternity. And it's one of those things where like this is something that we do in this space with each other. When I see other gun guys, man, I'm always like, hey, I see you, and that's just because that those are good people. Like I've only met good, even if I don't like them, they still good people. You know what I'm saying? We just don't, hey, we just don't mix. But the thing about it, like I said, everybody got a story, and it ain't got to be the one that we were given. It can always be something better, something more enlightening than just you were programmed one way. No, like they come from everywhere. Like everybody should be in power to be able to protect themselves. I think more of those places that we always talk about, like Black Wall Street, Rosewood, all those places, they would have lasted a whole lot longer if people had the mentality to be able to say, hey, I'm willing to stand up to be able to speak my voice on my terms. Well, let me just put that simple so people understand. It feels a whole lot better living in a place where you can defend it. And if it's time for us to go, it's time for us to go. But if they've already decided that's what's gonna happen anyway, because we don't get to decide that, other people do. And so we had to decide if we're gonna go along with it, or do we plan on at least being able to let them work for whatever they plan on taking, if it can come down to that. So I think it's cool because you got good people. You have a lot of people from different. I've met doctors, I've met lawyers, I've met nurses, I've met all kind of teachers, a whole bunch of social workers. There's a whole bunch of them. I don't know why. That's just what they do. It's just so many people. It's just so many people that you meet from different walks of life participating in this, and they bring stuff. It's a lot of smart. It's a lot of computer guys. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people, and like I said, we need to be able to have a space where no matter what walk of life you come from, you are appreciated in this space, because I think everybody should be able to do it. Every child should be taught it. They should know. And I think that also will cut down on some of the stuff we see in the cities. If these people knew that other people out there, the worst thing to do is think you a good shooter and get around really good shooters.
Yeah. As far as who we gonna have on the show, we not having no one that can add value to the community and add value. And I consider myself part of the community. I'm not an expert, so if I can have an interview with you and I can learn something from it, that's how I'm gauging this stuff, because I feel like I'm a normal user, right? And if you are trying to gratify yourself, or try to put yourself on a platform and you want to promote yourself, that I don't feel like you adding value to the community, and I'm not gonna have you. So, but we got a bunch of people lined up. We got to talk about getting Juan on. We want to get him on, Fred. We got to make that happen.
All right,
because he's doing some wonderful things, and we got to get him on. But we just gonna have people and suggestions for topics. Hit us up.
For sure, keep them coming, y'all.
Yeah, we about to tap out of here because we went over 50 minutes.
Yeah, man. We got places to be, man. It's Friday night.
Oh, Colin got places to be. I got to go figure out this turkey, man.
I guess some places I need to be, man. But now I definitely appreciate y'all. Listen, it's Black Friday. Y'all probably done enough shopping. If you haven't, man, check out We the People That Shop. We got some new merch. We got the quarter zips up there for limited time only. We just got the new Georgia collection. I'm not sure if y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? So we got some new merch out there for you guys. Tap in, show some love, grab some stuff for your loved ones for the Christmas holiday, man.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
All right.
We up out of here.
Be easy.
Until next time.